Haribol to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astral Motivation. Today we're going to be talking about December 2024 and what it has in store for all of us. The last month of 2024, and it's definitely super powerful, here to prepare us for the next year. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Astral Motivation. My name is Vinodini. I am a Vedic astrologer and spiritual coach. So if you are into spirituality, if you are into ancient Vedas as well as astrology, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's see what this upcoming powerful December 2024 has in store for all of us. And I just want to take this moment to say thank you to all my beautiful members, my lotuses here in the exclusive content of YouTube, in my YouTube. I really want to say I appreciate you guys so much for helping me, as well as for all your collaborations. Your collaboration here means the world to me, so thank you so much. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to give so much free content out for everybody. So thank you, and we'll be waiting for you to also become a Lotus, since in 2025 we're going to be launching a whole Vedic Astrology learning series. So we'll be waiting for you in the exclusive content. Alrighty guys, let's do a little recap on November. November was a very powerful month. November, not only did we have elections in the United States where it really can bring a lot of changes around the world, but also we had the Mercury retrograde starting, and we also have Mars entering into Cancer in its debilitation. So this has really been preparing us for this upcoming December, and December really is the final transformation, the final outcome, really bringing everything together of 2024, which has been a very powerful year of a lot of karmic baggage where we had to, cleanse ourselves. And this November was really getting us into that, was getting us into what are the parts of our lives that are toxic, that we're ready to release? What are the parts of our lives that we are ready to mature and to go into a new level? And December is really that moment of transformation, getting us into that maturity, so that we can receive 2025 with the best of energies. Now, I would like to pull the transits here for December so that you guys can follow along for the energies that are going to be affecting us during this time. So we have here Sun, Mercury, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, and Uranus. All of these planets are going to be very much active during this upcoming December. So first and foremost, on December 1st, we are having the month beginning with a new moon. And this new moon is going to be very powerful and is going to be happening in Scorpio. This new moon is allowing for us to have a new beginning in our psychology, a new beginning in our shadow work, okay? Scorpio is the one that works with the shadow work. And I just want to say happy birthday to all my beautiful Scorpios. The beginning of December is your birthday. And this is where we're going deep into getting ourselves ready for the winter. So we're kind of going within, we're going internal, and we're really trying to cleanse those inner waters of emotions, of psyche. And so, of course, here when the sun enters into the Scorpio, we have an illumination that happens in the parts of ourselves that are kind of in the shadows. The traumas, the sadnesses, the depressions, or the things that debilitate us and take our power away. This is a time to kind of claim our power back. And of course, with Mercury retrograding as well in Scorpio, and if you have not seen my video for Mercury and Scorpio retrograde, then I highly suggest that you go check it out. It's already in my channel. But this is going to be a very powerful reevaluation of our inner world. Reevaluation of the things that are not working in our lives and the things that have been toxic. This could be external toxic things where people are lying to us or they're deceiving us, or it could be more internally how it is that we are lying to ourselves and how it is that we are deceiving ourselves. So during December, the beginning of December, we're definitely going to be having lots of feels, okay? We're going to be very much triggered. We're going to be more sensitive. And we want to deepen our connection with ourselves and with our loved ones as well. This is an amazing time to reevaluate the intimacies that you have with the commitments that you have. Are you really being deep? Are you really having a deep, intimate connection? Are you allowing yourself to be seen? That is what intimacy means. Into me, I see. And that we can accept all parts of ourselves. This is a fantastic time to do that shadow work. And there's going to be a peak of this Mercury retrograde along with Sun, because they're going to be combusting. And the time that is going to be combusting is going to be December 5th and 6th. So some days before December 6th and some days after December 6th, we can have something sudden that comes into our lives. Some information that transforms us. This could be lies that have been deceiving us come to the light. If we've been lying, these things come out to the light. So there's going to be a very powerful information that is going to come to us during this December 5th and December 6th that is going to help us initiate the transformation, and is going to help us to deepen our intimacy and our connection and to really see the truth, because Scorpio lies within the shadows, but it's being illuminated with the sun. So all these things that we hide from ourselves, all these secrets, all these psychological traumas and things like this are being illuminated at this time. So it is a wonderful time to fight your inner demons. It is a wonderful time to embrace change and embrace that transformation that Scorpio season is bringing in our lives. Now, as well, on December 2nd, we're going to be having Venus in Capricorn. So Venus is going to be shifting from her Sagittarius and it's going to be going into Capricorn. And Capricorn Venus is when we start finding a lot of pleasure and desire in wanting to become very responsible. So this is a time where we want to be responsible, we want to get it right, we are maturing, and especially in things around love, we are not messing around, okay? We are not going to take in things that we don't deserve. Like, our love is maturing and our desires are maturing, and we're becoming very serious around love matters, around money matters, and around our job, around our duties. And it's going to feel really good. Okay, usually these things may feel like, oh, it's grown-up things, I don't want to be dealing with that. But when Venus goes into Capricorn, we're really going to enjoy stepping into our duties. We're really going to enjoy taking ourselves seriously, taking our dreams seriously, taking our job and our money and our relationships seriously. And that is what Venus in Capricorn is trying to give us, that maturity. We are ready to mature in these aspects of ourselves. So get ready, because that is definitely going to help us advance in all the aspects of our professional life, for sure. So Venus is definitely going to be bringing a lot of blessings here for all of us. Now, on the 7th of December, we are having Mars is going to start moving retrograde back into that Gemini energy. And this has been one of the aspects that I've been waiting for during the whole year of 2024, because Mars is debilitated in the sign of Cancer, and now it's going to move backwards. So it's going to be an interesting thing, okay? This could be shown in different ways. First and foremost, because it's aspecting that Capricorn, and because it's moving retrograde, it can start acting the opposite of what it will be debilitated. So it may start feeling very righteous. It may start feeling like it's very strong. Mars here is trying to help us to reevaluate our home life, our family life, and our nurturing, and how it is that we deal with our emotions, especially males around the world are going to be feeling extra sensitive, extra moody, and extra in the feels. And if the man is not comfortable in these aspects of himself, then he can be feeling very triggered and he can be feeling quite debilitated. But Mars here is trying to show us that there's nothing to feel debilitated about emotions. And I will be doing a video specifically on this Mars retrograde, because we are going to be having this Mars retrograde happening all the way until February. And it's going to help us to almost become more emotionally mature, to honor the parts of ourselves that might be more soft, to honor the parts of ourselves that are more gentle. If we've been living too much in our comfort zone, Mars here can just shove us out of our comfort zone, and it can be showing us how it is that it's debilitating for us, that it's not helping us to stay in this comfort zone. It's actually killing us. Even though it may be comfortable, it's not allowing for us to truly grow and really become better. That's kind of what happens with the soldier when the soldier's being pampered too much. If the soldier's too comfortable and being pampered too much, then the soldier's now, it's going to become weak. So these are the things that Mars here is trying to help us reevaluate. It's going to help us reevaluate our home matters, our family matters, what it is that we desire with our families. If we've been having fights with our home family members, especially our mother, this is going to help us reevaluate all of these things. And since Mars is moving back into that Gemini energy, then Mars is also trying to help us reevaluate and change our mindset. What is important here is to not react impulsively, really check your aggression, your anger. We could be becoming more angry, emotionally angry. So we need to really learn how to cultivate inner peace, how to cultivate emotions that are calm, and how to be grounded so that we are not feeling like an ocean of emotion, okay? So that is going to be for Mars retrograde. Stick around and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because I will be doing a video specifically on this Mars retrograde. Then after Mars retrograding, then we're going to be having a powerful full moon on the 15th. So the full moon is going to be happening. So first that we have this first full moon on December 1st, and then we're going to be having the full moon on Taurus. And I do want to apologize for my last full moon video. I did it like a month and a half ahead of time, and I had miscalculated some miscalculations. Please forgive me. And I made a mistake. People make mistakes. Please forgive me for that. But I calculated this one correctly. We are having another 29 degrees in the sign of Taurus. This full moon will be happening on the 15th of December. And that is definitely going to be completing a cycle in our financial life, and also completing a cycle in our self-esteem and our self-worth. And is going to be also very close to Jupiter, which is definitely going to bring a lot of wisdom within ourselves. So stick around for that, because I will be doing a video just on this full moon as well. Then on the 12th, on the 16th, my apologies, and on the 13th of December, we are having Uranus moving back into Aries. So Uranus has been going into this retrograde motion, and this is going to be the last time that Uranus is going to be going into Aries, okay, for another 100 years or so. So this is going to be the last amounts of reevaluation that we need to go over our sense of self, our sense of authenticity. Uranus has been traveling in the sign of Aries, trying to really help us become more authentic, trying to help us become a more self-assertive, and a person who really asserts themselves and their individuality. And so it just went into the energies of Taurus, and we could have seen that there's been lots of transformations around the financial world, as well as our values. The world is shifting in values. The world is coming back to these classical values, because we're recognizing that we've been living life without a sense of values, and this has made our life not secure. And that values are quite important, especially with Jupiter also in Taurus. This has become more of a wisdom. And this is why we can see that there's more trends of traditional ways of living and traditional ways of thinking and traditional values coming back into the world. Now that Uranus is going to be going back into Aries for the last time on the 13th of December, yes, this could trigger maybe a lot of conflict around the world. That's one thing, because Aries is aggression. But Uranus can also help us individually to have the last looks on our individuality and to really assert our sense of identity fully. Now that we poke our head into our values, now that we kind of got a gist of like, oh wow, values are quite important. So now Uranus is going to go back to finesse and to totally finish the last touches on our self-identity, on our image, on our individual authenticity, and that we can truly reclaim it like a rebel in a way or another. So that is going to be for Uranus. And then on the 16th, we are having Mercury finally leaving its retrograde motion, and we're going to have the sun going into Sagittarius. So finally Mercury is going to start moving forward again, and that is going to be the time where we have already reevaluated the things we needed to reevaluate, did the shadow work we needed to do, and now Mercury is finally going to do its last touches in Scorpio. By this time, we should be feeling more emotionally mature, more psychologically strong. This could have been the time where we finally overcame some inner demons, some inner, speculations or things that have made us feel weak. So by this time, we could have really taken our power back, how we should be taking our power back, and really reclaiming all of who we are. And of course, I love the fact that then the sun is going to be going into Sagittarius, because then it illuminates us. It brings the faith. Sagittarius is a wonderful sign of faith, of optimism, of idealism, of looking into the sun. So I really like this transit of the 8th to the 9th house. And the way that I like to explain it is like the 8th house is the cave where you went inside and everything is dark and you're doing the research and you're digging deeper and digging deeper and digging deeper. But then eventually we're going to have to get out of the cave. And when we get out of the cave, that is that symbol of the sun going into the 9th house. And when we get out of the cave, boom, the sunlight. We see the light once again, and we have that aha moment, and we have that moment of hope and faith and optimism and expansion once again. So we can't stay in the darkness forever. We're going to have to eventually see the light. The sun is going to have to eventually come out. And this is that symbology of the sun going into Sagittarius. Happy birthday to all my Saggies. This is an optimistic time. This is a time of rejoicing, of having a light within the darkness, because this is also kind of when the winter solstice is going to start coming in. So it's trying to bring some optimism and faith to maybe a time where a lot of things are going internally and a lot of things are dying. We can see it around the environment when the winter starts coming in, so that we can stay warm inside. So this Sagittarius is boosting our confidence, is boosting our sense of self, is boosting our optimism, and it's boosting our faith more than anything. This is a wonderful time to reconnect with God. This is a wonderful time to do your prayers. This is a wonderful time to do your meditations, to travel, and to do anything that expands your mind, like learning or getting a guru and a teacher that can really expand your sense of self. So that is going to be a wonderful time. Sagittarius season is always so fun. And then we also have all the holidays and celebrations. Super, super fun as always. Then on the 29th of December, Venus is going to be going into Aquarius. And she's going to join Saturn here with her. So Saturn and Venus are both going to be here. And Venus, when it goes into Aquarius, now it's about getting into communities, is about having a sense of faith in your dreams and aspirations, and really polishing your associations. And this has been a big, big thing, because Saturn has made us become very serious about our associations. Saturn has made us become very serious about our dreams and aspirations, that we are not just leaving that to the side. And because of this, Saturn has advanced a lot of technology, robotics. A lot of technology has really exploded during this time with Saturn in Aquarius, really maturing it. And now Venus is going to enter, and that is another time where I see all this technology is going to have a boost. All these robotics are going to have a major boost as well. All innovations, you becoming your authentic self, you having more friends and kind of getting into groups and associations and really celebrating and having that community, that tribe, is going to feel really, really good at this time. And also Venus here is going to allow for you to kind of do it your way and not be afraid to be different, not be afraid to go at the beat of your own drum. That is going to be quite fantastic. And last but not least, we are having a new moon again on the 30th of December. So the last new moon. And this new moon, of course, is going to be happening in the sign of Sagittarius. This is going to be the perfect new moon to do your yearly goals for 2025, your yearly aspirations for 2025, to kind of set the mood for the next upcoming year with some really beautiful intentions. And again, I will be doing a video just on this new moon as well. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar and this video of the new moon. So that is for the transits that we are having this upcoming month of December. Is packed of fun things. And now that you guys know the astral energies and how it's going to flow, I hope that this helped you. And make sure to write down the dates so that you can really take advantage of these beautiful energies. And now we're going to be stepping into the horoscopes. Please check your ascendant and your moon sign and your Atma Karka, which is your highest degree planet, and the sign of that, because that can also give you lots of information as well. So as always, we're going to get started with our beautiful Aries. Welcome, Aries, to your horoscope for December 2024. This December, Mars, your planet, is going to be starting to move retrograde. So you are going to be feeling a lot of feels. Of course, Mercury is also in your 8th house. So you are going to be going through a deep, deep memory lane. You're going to be thinking a lot about your past. You're really going to be reevaluating your comfort zone and your emotional well-being, your emotional self. If there's been issues with family, if there's been issues with your mother, if you've been fighting with your mother or having things with your mother, like, this is a time to really kind of heal all these things. Mars retrograde is trying to help you heal all these aspects of yourself, and to heal your inner wounds, to heal that little child inside, and to bring more emotional power, to bring more emotional security, and to bring more emotional sense maturity more than anything. So here, Aries, I'm going to say December is going to be packed of feelings. You're going to be feeling emotionally triggered. I highly suggest that you do a lot of meditation, a lot of forgiving, a lot of compassion, because that is really going to help you. And give yourself what it is that you need. Like, if you need to be, held, if you need to be with family, if you need to give yourself some emotional love, if you need comfort, do it, okay? This is a time for really going within and honoring your inner self, since the first lord is going to be going into the 4th house here. And all of this is going to also change your mindset at the same time, okay? This is also going to be a time where you're going to recalibrate your home life and your work life, and try to find a nice balance between these two things as well. Have faith. At the beginning of the month, it could be looking very, very dark. It could be looking like there's so much emotions going on and all these things, but eventually you're going to be feeling so much better, especially when the sun goes into Sagittarius, your sister sign. That is when you're going to be feeling like, oh, okay, I came out of the darkness and I'm starting to have more faith and hope. All of this is also trying to help you to maybe look for a higher power, for more stability, and for you to feel more happy in your life. So the general message of this month is be yourself. This is calling for you to be your most authentic you, my beautiful Aries. All of these things, all of these triggers, all of these emotions, all of these feels is parts of you that you have not allowed to come out. And because you may be feeling like, no, I'm ashamed of that part of myself. So here life is saying, you don't need to be ashamed of that. Like, be yourself. It's great. People are going to love you in your good and your bad. And those are the people that are meant to be with you. Those are the people that really deserve your attention. And let's see one message for your love life for this upcoming month. A message for Aries for December. And it's let your friends help you, especially as Venus goes into Aquarius. This is a great time for you to really seek the help of your friends, of your loved ones, your tribe. Really, you're not alone. You're really not alone. You are super, super supported. And this is that month for you to understand that you are so supported, and that you're going to dig deeper into something that is going to be more fulfilling for you. Okay. And your money life. How is the money life of my beautiful Aries happening for this upcoming month of December? And we have bountiful nature. Yes. It's a time to focus more on meditation, on introspection, on on your inner world. Okay, I do suggest for you the Durga candle in my shop that can really help you in releasing any negative energies, negative memories, or anything from the past. But the money life is going to be better if you connect more with nature, believe it or not. So go and be with nature, disconnect for a little bit. It's the holidays. You don't have to hustle and bustle so much. And then last but not least, your final message, my beautiful Aries, for this upcoming month of December is surrender to what is. Don't fight it. Don't fight, why did it have to happen to me? Why did it have to be like that? Or trying to put rose-colored glasses on situations, denying things, living in denial. Like, forget this. See things as they are, even if they're ugly, even if they're disgusting. Just look at it for what it is, and that is how you're going to be able to liberate yourself from any situation. Acceptance will set you free. So that is for my beautiful Aries. I hope that that helped. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more personal message, my beautiful Aries, I am having a special going on right now, 20% off on all my consultations. So you can book one in the description here below with the promo code. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, that was for you. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for December 2024. This is going to be a very powerful time for you since Venus, your planet, is going to be going into Capricorn. And Capricorn for you is your 9th house. And the 9th house is the house of your belief system. So this is a time where you're going to be really filled with a lot of belief. You're going to kind of have a boost of believing, okay? And I highly suggest that you do some rituals, daily gratitude practices, rituals where you are honoring yourself, meditation, prayer. More than anything, prayer is going to be your most powerful manifestation tool. Talking to a higher power, talking to your Ishtadev, talking to God. That is where you're going to feel so fulfilled. And of course, for some others, there's going to be some travels, some holiday traveling here for you will be fantastic. You're going to feel a lot of happiness in this. And also, if you guys are maybe getting ready to learn something new, to get a guru or learn a course or something, this is going to be fantastic. Expanding your knowledge, expanding your wisdom is where Venus is really trying to get you to. Now, with Mars retrograding in your 3rd house, I highly suggest, my beautiful Taurus, that watch out for what is coming out of your mouth, okay? Because if you are emotionally saying everything out loud, and this Mars retrograde can really, put you in a situation where it's like you end up with the foot in the mouth syndrome. So be cautious of what you're saying. Think before you speak. Be cautious of how you're getting triggered. And this is a time to change your thoughts more than anything. Listen more and talk less, and you're going to be so much more happier with that. The focus at the beginning of the month is going to be mainly on relationships. The sun is here in your relationship house. Be careful that you do not get too egotistical in your relationship, because that can end up hurting you, or your partner can be showing things like this. Try to humble down, have a lot more humility, and allow for warmth in your relationship to come back. And then once the sun goes into Sagittarius, then I see that the intimacy is going to be so much more. You're going to be able to connect with your partner at a deeper level. So all of these things is going to be a very, very nice month for you. Check out the Mercury retrograde video so that you also understand how Mercury retrograde is going to be affecting you this month. But more than anything, it is about hope and optimism. It's about changing self-limiting beliefs, and it is about you boosting your life. And do this on a daily basis. I do suggest gratitude, meditation, prayer on a daily basis, and that is going to uplift you so much. I would love for you to have the love candle. I think the love candle will be fantastic for you at this time for self-love and love with your partner, or to attract love in your life. And you can find that love candle in my shop in here in YouTube. Now let's see your general message, my beautiful Taurus, for this upcoming December is to let go. Okay, we are letting go. We are surrendering. And surrendering, when we surrender, that is truly when faith comes in. Okay, because before surrendering, we think we're the controller, we think we got it all figured out, we think we can control the situation, until life shows us you can't control even your vowel movements. You can't even control that. So what makes you think that you can control anything outside yourself? So when we finally step into that surrendering, that is when we can finally let the faith and the grace come in. So this is a month to let go of the negative thoughts, let go of the toxicity in your life, let go of the things that bring you down, let go of the things that are not working out for you. And also it is saying, as you surrender, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy is rapidly going to attract the things that you want in your life, my beautiful Taurus. So this is the main thing of the month, is to let go and surrender. Okay, now your main message for love for this upcoming month of December for Taurus is very soon. Ooh. So for my people who are single, very soon you're going to be meeting someone very, very, very soon. So really know what it is that you want in a relationship, because it's coming to you. Be specific, pray for it, because it's coming to you, and make sure that you are, you know, getting all your checks in there of what it is that you desire to have in a relationship. Do not be vague, because if not, you're going to get vague results. But also for the people who are already in a relationship, clearly define what it is that you want your relationship to go towards, because it's going to be coming to you very, very soon. So very exciting. Love is in the air, and it's rapidly coming. So open your heart. Open your heart. Do not sabotage this situation. Now in your money life, what is the messages of money for Taurus for December? And we have, I'm going to give you these two. I wanted to come out. Words of abundance. You see the Mars here. You need to be very careful that you're not saying words that are criticizing, judgmental, that are not demeaning you, that are kind of taking your power away, and that are kind of claiming that you just don't have, you don't have. Change your words. Change words into positivity. Let go of the judgmental criticisms and start speaking abundance to come out of your mouth, okay? The more you speak abundance, the more is going to show up in your life. And of course, positivity, faith, and optimism. Of course, with this Venus in here, you need to stay positive. You need to stay optimistic. That is the key for this month. Now, last but not least, your final message, Taurus, for your spiritual energies for this December. We have surrender your ego. Okay, your ego is going to work against you. And I really feel that as the sun goes into this 8th house, it's really going to help you to do the shadow work, to release this ego and to bring more humility into the heart, and to understand that when you come from a place of service and humility, you are going to be so much more loved, and things are going to work out so much better for you than coming from a place of selfishness and self-centeredness. Okay, so that is what is being transformed for you at this time, my beautiful Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general readings. If you would like to have a personal reading, I am having a special going on right now, 20% off on my consultations. You can get the promo code in the description here below while you book your consultation. Alrighty, Taurus, that was all for you. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to hit the like button. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for December. This is going to be a powerful time for you, my beautiful Gemini, especially because you are having Mercury retrograding at this time. So we need to be very cautious, because your planet Mercury will be retrograding, and it's retrograding in your 6th house of work, in your 6th house of daily life, of your health. So you're going to be reevaluating your home, your work sector. Maybe you don't want to be no longer in the job that you're in. Maybe you're ready to get a better job, or you're better for a better position, or you're ready for a higher payment. Also, this is a time for you to reevaluate your health. Go check out the Mercury retrograde, because that video is going to explain to you so much more of the things that you're going to be transforming this upcoming month. So a lot of focus is going to be on these things. Do not neglect these things. This is a wonderful time to have that transformation of your daily routine and your daily life. We are also having Mars retrograding in your 2nd house, so be very cautious with your finances at this time. Life is trying to help you reevaluate your finances and transform your finances. So this is a good time to maybe look at your finances, see how much money is going in, how much money is going out, and how it is that you can maybe expand your finances. Budget yourself. Budgeting yourself is going to be really good, Gemini, especially when Mars is in the second house. It's good to budget yourself. That way you don't end up burning a hole in your pocket. Then also we're going to be having the sun is going to be going into your 7th house on the 15th. So from the beginning of the month, you're working a lot, focusing a lot on your daily life, on health, and then it's going to move into the 7th house of relationships. I see that by the end of the month, there's going to be more focus on being with your partner, finding a partner, having a good relationship. Life wants you to illuminate yourself with your partnership and with your commitments at this time. And then last but not least, Venus is going to be entering into your 8th house. So Venus here is definitely wanting for you to get deep and intimate. Yeah, I see a lot of focus going into your relationships. So if you've been feeling like you've been working a lot or maybe too focused on other things, by the end of the month, life is really trying to help you be more focused on your love life, on your relationships, and to kind of bring back that joy and that happiness in your love life. If you don't have a relationship, it's trying to help you focus on these things as well. So a lot of relationship energy for you. Of course, that Sagittarius season, of course. Now let's see. What are your general messages, my beautiful Gemini, for this upcoming December? The general messages in spring. So something around the springtime. There's something that you are maybe waiting for, or you're planning for, or you're, it's like a timing thing. Life is saying here that by the spring of this upcoming 2025, that's when you're going to be seeing all the blossoming and all the things that you've been wanting to come into your life. Now I'm going to give you another one just so that we can have a more specific message for December, my beautiful Gemini. And we have connect with nature. Yes, this is a month to reconnect with nature, to reconnect. That is going to bring you healthiness. Really see how you can have a healthier lifestyle and how your partnerships are going to support that healthy lifestyle as well. So connecting with nature, disconnecting from so much busyness and mental chatters, especially with technology, that could be something really, really good for you. Now let's look into your partnerships, since it's going to be such a month focused on love and commitments. What is the message for Gemini for this upcoming December? And we have wedding. Ooh. So something here is getting very serious for you, Gemini. Some of you guys who are not married, you're really thinking about, okay, the next person that I'm going to be with, this is my partner of life. Okay, I'm tired of trying things out. Like, I want to really be in something for real. Those of you who are already married, there is something here in your marriage that is going to become stronger. It's going to become more solid. It's going to deepen the connection. But this commitment, this situation involves marriage, involves commitment, and it wants to really bless your commitment. So it's a good month to really revive the flame of love in your partnerships. And now for money, since money is also going to be a situation here for you, Gemini, what is the best advice for Gemini for this upcoming December according to money? The power of prayer. Very interesting. So having faith, believing, the power of prayer is really going to help you to attract more abundance and prosperity in your life. Okay, sometimes we think that, oh, I'm the one that's going to do this, or through my efforts it's going to happen. And yes, of course, there's a part of that with your efforts, but then there's another part where it's the mercy and the mercy that you get. So through the power of prayer, you're going to be able to tap into those unlimited resources from heaven, love. So the answers are waiting for you in prayer. Make sure to be praying. Make sure to be connecting to God, to have that divine guidance. And when you feel that divine guidance, act upon it, because those are messages that are coming to you from God. Okay. And last but not least, your final message for this upcoming month of spiritual message for Gemini for December is surrender your idea that you can fix someone. Very interesting. Since we're going to be so focused on relationships, don't think that you're the one that needs to fix somebody. Everybody has to be responsible for their own personal healing. Okay. And so do you. Okay. That's why the Mercury is also retrograding in your house of healing. Don't put your energy, oh, if I heal this person, then I'll be healed. Nuh-uh. Heal yourself. Let them heal themselves. as you heal, they're going to also be inspired to also heal. So be focused on this instead of trying to fix somebody outside of yourself. So that is for you, my beautiful Gemini. I hope that helped. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message, I highly suggest that you get my special right now, 20% off on my readings, and you can find that in the description here below. Also, for you, I do suggest the love candle. Check it out in my shop. That could really help you in bringing lots of positivity and love into your life with the love candle. And that is all for you. I hope that these messages helped you. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you, my beautiful Gemini. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope. Cancer, this is going to be a powerful time for you since we are having Mars that is going to start retrograding in your sign, my beautiful Cancer. So that is definitely going to make you feel quite irritable and angry. So be cautious with these feelings, my beautiful Cancer. You need to, have a little bit of control over your emotions at this time. You are going to be feeling a lot of feels. So make sure that you're having some outlets, especially working out could be so good for you right now, my beautiful Cancer, to work out, to move your body. That is going to help you to release any tension at this time. And it's going to help you to channel that energy into something positive. Okay. Also here, Mars is going to show you, are you living too much in your comfort zone? Maybe the time has come for you to have some adventures. Maybe the time has come for you to do something out of your comfort zone that could really make you feel expansive, that can really make you feel like you are, really expanding your life. So Mars here is really trying to recalibrate something about you and also to help you become more mature around your emotions. We also have really good news with Venus entering into Capricorn. This is going to be love. I see a lot of love energy coming into your life, a lot of happiness. For those of you who are single, this is an amazing opportunity for you to really find love. And if Mars here is, if you're getting too shy about asking somebody to go out, or you're getting too shy about asserting yourself in love, then Mars here is also going to be helping you with that. But Venus is definitely bringing love for those of you who are single, and for those of you who are already in a relationship, love is in the air. So make sure you're doing something fun with your partner, something romantic with your partner, especially since we have Mercury also in your 5th house. Go check out Mercury retrograde video, because that's going to explain to you a lot more how that Mercury retrograde is acting here. But it's definitely trying to reignite your passions, your creativity, and your sense of having fun. Then once we go into Sagittarius season, my beautiful Cancer, that is when the sun is going to be going into your 6th house. So I see you again working. You guys are going to be focused on work, on service, on health. And that would be great. I mean, if you can really focus on your health, and with the Mars in your 1st house, you guys can kind of have a massive change, and to maybe change some lifestyle things that haven't been really helping you, that actually leave you with more anxiety. They say that when you eat and you don't use those calories, then those calories turn into anxiety. So make sure that you are balancing out your nutrition, and that you're also working out, moving your body a lot. And that is definitely going to be a fantastic way for you to channel all this Mars energy. So let's see, what are some general messages that we have for my beautiful Cancer for December? And we have autumn. Okay, a timing thing here going on. Something for next year is going to be very, very good for you. You may be starting to project yourself like, okay, what do I want for 2025? You're thinking about your goals. You're thinking about your, what it is that you want to accomplish in your life. And here life is saying, most probably all those goals are going to be accomplished, and you're going to be able to harvest those seeds that you're going to plant right now by autumn of next year. Now, another message that I have here for you is the perfect timing. This is the perfect timing. So even though you may feel like, oh my God, it's going to take forever, it's not. Years pass really, really, really quick. So don't underestimate that. And life is saying this is the perfect time for you to take action, to plant those seeds, go for it. The time is now to move forward in the things that you want to do. And that is maybe what Mars is also trying to help you reevaluate. How do you want to move forward? How have you been asserting your identity and yourself moving forward? What are the changes you're going to do for 2025? Now let's see in love, since love is in the air for you this month, what do we have for love for Cancer for this upcoming, oh my gosh, December? We have a soulmate. So those of you who are in a relationship, this is your soulmate, and you're going to really deepen this connection and really feel like, wow, this is my soulmate of life, and this is going to be a very beautiful time for you guys. Really enjoy the holidays together. Those of you who are not in a partnership, I see that you could be meeting someone, and this is a soulmate for you. Wow, very, very exciting. You know, I highly suggest that you get the love candle in my shop. That can definitely bring more self-love for your personal transformation, and also love with your partner. You can see that in my shop in YouTube. Now, when it comes to money for December, what do we have for Cancer for money in December? We have visualize abundance in all its forms. This is actually one of my favorite cards. It is about visualizing abundance, prosperity. Control your emotions, that your emotions are not going into negativity, they're not going into pessimism. And do a practice of visualizing. Visualize yourself, visualize your new body, visualize the abundance and the prosperity that is going to come into your life. Feel it. Hold that steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is exactly what you're going to experience. Wow, very pretty. And last but not least, for my beautiful Cancers, for this upcoming December, your final message is surrender resentments, okay? So it is a time to clear out these resentments, the inner anger, the old anger. That's why this Mars is retrograding in your sign. Holding on to resentments is only going to poison you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards a positive situation in life. So releasing that inner anger, that old anger, those old resentments is here to be filtered out, my beautiful Cancer. Now, if you would like to have a new year reading, as well as a consultation with me to go deeper into your situation, definitely take advantage of the awesome 20% off that I have right now in my consultations. You can find the promo code in the booking link here in the description here below. Definitely take advantage of that, and we can definitely go deeper into what 2025 has in store for you, my beautiful Cancer. Alrighty, Cancer, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, make sure to hit the like button. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope. Leo, this is going to be a powerful, incredible time for you. The sun, your planet, is now in Scorpio, and this is in your 4th house here. So a lot of energy going on in your home life, okay? A lot of energy going on in your home life. And this is a time to kind of get homey, to go inside your home, to find that comfort, and to not necessarily be pushing yourself too much, okay? This is a time to reevaluate your home life and your roots. And I do suggest that you go check out the Mercury retrograde video, because that is going to explain to you a lot more of the things that are coming out for you at this time. But you are ready to kind of release some things. Since we have Mars in your 12th house, life is trying to reevaluate something that you are trying to hold on to from the past, that it's not going to work out anymore. So be open to releasing the past. Be open to kind of clearing out the old. This could be by maybe clearing out the closet, old things that you no longer use in your house. Maybe have a garage sale. This is also a great time to do some charity work, to give back, especially during the holidays. This could really make you feel fulfilled inside. That is not just about work, but it's about, you know, transforming your inner world and really finding that happiness. Okay, the sun is really digging deep into your roots at this time. So give yourself the comfort that you need. Transform your home, be with your loved ones, be with family, and let go of the past that no longer is working for you. And by the time that the sun goes into Sagittarius, your sister sign, you're going to be ready for the party, baby. Okay, you are ready for the party of the holidays, to have some fun, to enjoy yourself, to get back into that childlike energy, to be with your children. If you have any children, this is going to feel so fantastic. So, my beautiful Leo, use the time when the sun goes into Sagittarius to really celebrate, be happy, be with your children, be creative, really allow your light to shine at this time. That is really what's going to uplift a lot of this transformative energy. Since you've been focusing so much on work, focusing so much on your daily life and your daily routine, this could be a way to take off that load of pressure, especially since Mars is trying to help you to release this energy from the past and to help you transform from deep within. So you're definitely going to be feeling a lot. I do suggest that you give yourself the comfort that you deserve at this time and do not push yourself so hard. Now let's see, what do we have for our beautiful Leos this upcoming December? What is the message? Children, yes, you are meant to work with children. For those of you who are working with children, this is one of your biggest goals. This is one of the biggest things you can do, or also focusing on your children. Your children are going to be a big transformative situation for you. If you've been thinking about having children, this is a great time to really think about that, or to reconnect with children, or to reconnect with your inner child and your childhood, since we're going deep into the past here. So reconnect with that inner child and reconnect with children, and that can really line the energy up for you and help you transform that inner world at this time. Now let's see, what do we have for your energies of love? We do have some possibilities for love for you at the end of the month when Venus goes into Aquarius. That's going to be your 7th house of relationships. So that could definitely be bringing love in your life for those single people. And for those of you who are, trying to bring the spark back into your relationship, this is a great time. We have getting to know each other. This is your card. Make sure that you are opening yourself and revealing yourself, to your innermost selves to each other. This is what's going to deepen your connection. Bring up the communication once again. Open up your heart. Those of you who are meeting someone new, get to know them very well before you actually decide to be in this relationship. But it's a time for you to, deepen that connection at a deeper level. And then when it comes to your money life, this upcoming December for Leo, we have conscious consumer. Be very conscious of how you're spending your money. There could be some losses for you. You can really be recognizing the types of losses that you have with this Mars retrograding in your 12th house. So really think about how is it that you're consuming, what is it that you're consuming, not just food, but also entertainment, media. Make sure that you're consuming things that are proper for you, that are good for you, and that are not detrimental to your being. And also think about the types of companies that you're buying from. And last but not least, your final message, my beautiful Leo, we have here surrender people pleasing. This could be some wound that you may have from childhood that you're ready to transform and create something new for yourself. So releasing this people pleasing energy that may be coming from wanting to be validated from when you were a child, it's a great time to let go of these things. I do suggest for you the Durga candle to release any subconscious patterns from the past. That could really help you to release all of that, or also the love candle, and you can find those in my shop. The love candle can really help you in attracting love and creating more love in your recent relationship. Okay, and if you're going through a lot of transformations, going through a lot of powerful shifts, and maybe trying to understand more what it is that you're not seeing, then I highly suggest that you take the promotion that I'm having right now, 20% off on my consultations, and you can find the promo code in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Leo, those were your messages for this upcoming month. I hope that they helped you. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up, so that would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this upcoming December. Virgo, for you, this is going to be a very powerful time of transforming your mindset. And as you transform your mindset, that is also going to help you to transform the way that you think about yourself and the way that you think about others. Okay, life is trying to reconnect you to the world. But of course, if there's been a lot of negative thinking, if there's been a lot of judgments, criticisms, you know that when we judge a lot the outside, we naturally judge ourselves a lot. So this is something that is trying to help you reevaluate the way that you perceive the world and yourself. I highly suggest that you go check out the Mercury retrograde video that I already created, and that's going to give you a scoop, a deeper analysis on how this December is going to turn out for you. So that is going to be very powerful and beneficial. Make sure that you're doing affirmations. Make sure that you're changing the way that you speak. Make sure that you think before you speak. Make sure that you're releasing those negative thought patterns and those negative stories that we may be telling ourselves. Now, with Mars retrograding in your 11th house, there's going to be a reevaluation of going and being assertive towards your dreams and aspirations. Also, if there's been any sort of friends that have been shady in your life or have been, that they don't really deserve your association, you're going to really think about your association in a better way and release these bad associations and get better friendships in your life. With Venus transiting in your 5th house, there is definitely a possibility for romance, a possibility for those of you who are trying to get pregnant to also be pregnant. There's a lot of happiness that is coming to you from your children, and there's a lot of creativity oozing from you at this time. So this is the time for you to really go towards your creativity, my beautiful Virgo, like release your passions, and if there's been something that mentally has blocked you from really going towards your passions, from really putting effort into those things that you truly love, that really call in your heart, then this is a time to transform all of this for you, my beautiful, beautiful Virgo. So get passionate, get back into, being creative, be uninhibited about your qualities and your authenticity and your dreams and aspirations. And by the time that the sun goes into Sagittarius, that is going to be very beneficial for you. Great time for the holidays to be with home, to be with family, to be with your loved ones, to be with your mother. That is really going to deepen your connection and make you feel very fulfilled from the inside. So Virgo, this is a time to reignite your passion so that you can get back into alignment with your dreams and aspirations. Very powerful time that is going to really be very creative. So make sure that you are utilizing all this creativity and that you are not sleeping in the laurels. Now let's check out some other messages here for you. General message for Virgo for this upcoming December, and we have vegetarian. So some of you guys are ready to maybe become vegetarian. If you are not vegetarian yet, this could be a great time to try it out, especially during this Mercury retrograde, since Mercury is going back into that 2nd house of food and values. So try it out for at least the Mercury retrograde, and you're going to see that you're going to be feeling so much better. Your thoughts are going to be so much more positive, and you're going to be feeling so much better. If you already are a vegetarian, there could be a dream of yours of becoming maybe a teacher and teaching others about being vegetarian and how they can have a healthy lifestyle. And you can be very passionate about nutrition. So definitely go towards these passions at this time. Now let's see for your love life. Since romance is in the air for you, my beautiful Virgo, what are some messages for Virgo for this December? And we have finances and career affecting your love life. So there is some financial situation here. Maybe some of you guys are working too much, therefore you don't have a partner. Others of you, you need to recalibrate and rebalance out the financial situations in your love partnerships. Maybe there's some fears around relationships and finances, or analyzing who is going to be financially responsible for certain things. So this is a great time to reanalyze all these things. Talk about your finances, making sure that those things are in alignment and that everybody is feeling happy and that everybody feels fair. Now, if you've been working too much, this could be a reason why you haven't had a relationship yet. So make sure that you're giving time to your partner if you have one, and if you don't have one, make sure that you make some space for you to find and meet somebody. It's not just about work all the time. Now let's see a financial message for my beautiful Virgos for this December. We have a raise and a promotion. So there is going to be some good money coming to you very soon. So do not be so worrisome about finances and about career. Everything is going to be working out in the best possible way for you, Virgo, and know that a raise and a promotion is coming to you very, very, very soon. That is very exciting. So cheer up. I do suggest the money candle for you if you've been feeling a lot of anxiety around money and finances at this time. Also the love candle if you're trying to attract love into your life. And last but not least, your last message, my beautiful Virgo, is surrender denial. Okay, so this is the time to transform this. If you've been feeling very like covering your eyes, not wanting to see things for what they really are. This is the time to release this denial and truly become so much more truthful in acceptance of the difficulties and not denying them and being more real. Then you can really see things clearly and make right decisions. So that is what this Mercury retrograde is trying to transform, these denials or these misconceptions of perceptions that are no longer serving you and that are debilitating your ability to move forward. Now, if you're going through a lot of things and you would like some counseling and try to see what the stars have to say for you, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my 20% off of my consultations. You can find the promo code in the description here below, my beautiful Virgo. Alrighty, Virgo, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for December. This is going to be a powerful time for you where there's going to be a lot of thinking around your money, your finances, your career, and your purpose in life. And all of this is also kind of tapping into your self-esteem, your confidence in yourself. And if you truly, truly believe that you can do this, I do suggest that you go check out the Mercury retrograde video that I already did, because that's going to give you a deeper clues on how this December is going to turn out for you. But nonetheless, something is trying to illuminate your confidence in yourself so that you can truly believe that you are capable of doing and going for what it is that you're trying to do. Since Mars is going to be retrograding in your 10th house, there's going to be a lot of thinking about, am I really doing the purpose in my life? Am I really going for what I want? Am I getting out of my comfort zone so that I'm able to get more opportunities in my life? Is there something that I need to shift around my career, my purpose, so that I can have more opportunities, so that I can really be successful? All of these things are going to be very, very important at this time, my beautiful Libra. So I want you to really think about these things, especially because your money, you could be thinking a lot about your money and can I make more money? Can I make more abundance? Well, your money can get a lot better once you have more self-confidence and self-esteem. Now, the good news is that with Venus in your 4th house, this is going to bring you to have more emotional security. Maybe some of you guys are getting closer to your family members at this time, and they can bring you a lot of happiness and joy so that you're able to truly be more successful and truly be happier and truly have the emotional contentment and the emotional security to really go forward with your dreams and aspirations. So by the time that the sun goes into the 3rd house, that is going to start bringing you the energies of putting effort towards these goals and aspirations. And this could be a business, a startup, launching a channel, starting a brand. I mean, it could be many, many, many things. It's going to be different for everybody. So if you would like to understand deeply what it is for you specifically, then I highly suggest that you book a consultation with me today. You can get it for 20% off with the promo code in the description here below. So my beautiful Libra, the time has come for you to really feel that emotional security to go towards your career, your aspirations, and your purpose in life. And then by the time that Venus goes into Aquarius, I see that your creativity is definitely going to be exploding and helping you to really move forward in your dreams and aspirations. Now let's see, what are some other messages that we have here for my beautiful Libras? Another message for my beautiful Libras for this upcoming December. And we have connect with nature. Connecting with nature can really help you to rejuvenate, to rebalance, to come back to your roots. Maybe doing some gardening can also feel really good. Cooking your own food can feel really good at this time, because it's about nurturing yourself at a deep level so that you can feel that confidence to move forward towards your dreams and aspirations. Being close to nature is going to help you to rejuvenate and to feel so much better. And now for your love life, what do we have in love for my beautiful Libras for this upcoming December? And we have getting to know each other. There is a lot of love energy for you at the end of the month when Venus goes into Aquarius. There's possibilities here for romance, for my singles, and for my couples to really ignite the romance once again. And this can be ignited by getting to know each other. You are an air sign. You want to talk, you want to express, you want to communicate. So make sure that you are revealing your innermost selves to each other so that this bond can deepen so much more. And then when it comes to your money, what do we have for money for my beautiful Libras this upcoming December? And we have attracting, not chasing. So this is the biggest lesson that you're starting to understand, that you don't have to chase anything, that it's about you feeling good, rich, abundant within, really embodying the qualities that you admire. And as you embody this integrity, this confidence, then naturally money and abundance and prosperity starts being attracted to you as well. So trusting in that you don't have to chase anything, or you don't have to chase nobody, and to really feel like you are an abundant being. Now, I would do suggest for you the money candle blessed by Lakshmi in my shop. That could really help you in bringing a better money mindset and also bringing abundance into your life. And your last message, wow, surrender to miracles, my beautiful Libra. There is miracles abounding here for you. They're coming for you, and they're definitely going to bring you so much happiness and joy. So believe that a miracle can happen in your life. It is important to have faith and to believe in yourself, and to believe that good things are coming your way. So this is definitely a message that a beautiful miracle is going to happen for you this upcoming holiday season. How exciting, my beautiful Libras. Alrighty, Libra, those were your messages for this upcoming month. If you would like to have a personal reading, definitely take advantage of my 20% off using the promo code in the description here below for all my consultations. Alrighty, Libra, those were your messages. I hope that they helped you. Love you guys so much. And if these helped you, then make sure to hit the like button, because that will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for December 2024. So, my beautiful Scorpio, you are going to be having a very powerful month, since we're going to be having Mercury, which is going to be in your own sign retrograding. And I highly suggest that you go check out the Mercury retrograde video, because that is going to explain to you more of what is happening. It is also your birthday season, so happy birthday to all my Scorpios that are having birthdays between December 1st and December 15th. Happy birthday to you. And if you would like to have a birthday reading, definitely take advantage of my 20% off right now of my consultations. You can get the promo code in the description here below. And Mars is also going to be in your 9th house of retrograding, and that is going to be very powerful as well, because Mars, your planet, right now is trying to help you to revive your dharma, to revive your purpose in life. So this is one of the reasons why Mercury is also retrograding in your chart. You're having a deep transformation. And when are Scorpios not having a deep transformation? I mean, you guys are definitely always having very powerful transformations, but this one is going to be a memorable one, because it's tapping into your 1st house and 9th house, which are very powerful houses that deal with our personal identity. So Mars here retrograding in your 9th house is making you question, are you really in alignment with your dharma? Are you really doing what it is that you came here to do? Are you really doing God's will, the mission that has been instilled in your soul? Because if you have not been feeling like you are going in the right path, or maybe some of you guys do feel like you want to go towards a certain goal, but there's not enough faith, there's not enough belief that you are made for this, that you came to do this. And so there needs to be a transformation, a deep psychological transformation that can eradicate those self-limiting beliefs that are no longer working for you and that have been taking away your power. That is going to be something very powerful for you. So believe in yourself at this time, my beautiful Scorpio. That is the name of the game. Have faith. And some of you guys may revive your faith by reconnecting to God, by reconnecting to your Ishtadev, by, prayer, by ritual, by meditation, by chanting. All of these things could be so wonderful. And even some of you guys may be thinking of going back to school, where you're like, okay, I always wanted to do this career, but I need to study. I need a teacher. I need to expand myself. I need to take this course. I need to get certified. And here Mars is definitely going to help you to get certified in all these things. Now, the good thing is that Venus is in your 3rd house, which is going to give you the energy to want to put effort in all these things. It's going to make you want to learn something new. It's going to make you want to investigate and learn and expand your knowledge and study and maybe learn that instrument or write that book or getting to and putting the efforts that you need into those dreams and aspirations that you always wanted to go towards. If some of you guys maybe have been thinking about opening a social media, a channel, and you've been on the defense about it, like, oh, should I not? Here is the push that life is trying to give you to say, this is your destiny. Go for it. Live your dharma. Believe in yourself. The time has come for this. So all of that is going to be very transformative. And then by the time that the sun goes into the second house in Sagittarius for Sagittarius season, I see that you're going to be feeling yourself with more confidence, with more ability to believe in yourself. Your self-esteem is going to get boosted. And there's also going to be some possibilities for money and abundance to come your way as well. So there's a powerful transformation here. And I do suggest a lot of prayer, because prayer can bring you the grace and help you and illuminate you so that you don't feel like you're doing it all alone, okay? Now let's see your messages, my beautiful Scorpio, for this upcoming month of December. We have affirmations. Absolutely. These affirmations with that Venus in the third house is definitely going to help you to change your mindset and start talking to yourself like, yes, you were made for this. Yes, this is what God wants you to do. Yes, believe in yourself. So here, the affirmations are going to be fantastic for you. Move forward. Make sure that you're doing them every single day and that you get them inside your head. Meditate on them. Affirmations can also be mantra. Mantra chanting can be so good for you right now to help you to shift those mindsets and purify yourself from within. Now, let's see how your relationships are going. What is the best advice for Scorpio for the relationships this December? And we have, okay, unrequited love. And I feel like this is, the time has come for you to stop being in situations where you're like not feeling it, okay? And not just love-wise, but also in your life, in your career. Like, enough of being in these sort of situations where it's like, I'm in this job, but I'm not totally into it. Or like, I wish I was doing something else. Or I don't have enough attraction or chemistry or passion to do this. The time has come for you to completely eradicate these things and to not be in this settling in your life anymore. So that is one of the biggest message that I see. Another advice that we have for Scorpio for this upcoming December in relationships, and we have let go of control issues. And this is for those of you who are already in relationships. Let go of the control issues. Allow for situations to unfold naturally. Allow for situations to unfold naturally, okay? Even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's unknown, it's not going to be like that forever. Trust and have faith. That's what we're having here, so that you can allow people to be, and you can also give the space some breathing room, okay? Do not sabotage your relationships trying to control your partner. Now let's look a little bit deeper into your money life. What is the best advice for Scorpio for their money this upcoming December? And we have declutter your space, okay? Get rid of things that you no longer need. Declutter your computer, declutter your room, declutter your house, declutter your closet, okay? Get organized. And as you clear out the past, as you clear out the space, especially because this Mercury retrograding is moving towards your 12th house, then that is trying to help you to release something, to let go of something at this time that is no longer serving you. So declutter your space, clear out your life, and that is going to make space for new blessings to come into your life. And last message. Now, I do believe that one of the best, if you're having money issues, then get a money candle in my shop. That could really help you at this time. If you are having a lot of psychological fears, then I suggest that you get the Durga candle, and that could really help you in removing that. Or the obstacle remover candle by Ganesh can also help you to release all these obstacles. Last but not least, surrender your beliefs around scarcity. Exactly. If there's like scarcity where you have to settle for whatever it is that you get. No, you don't have to settle, and you don't have to get into this beliefs of scarcity. God is asking for you to open up to the infinite abundance of the universe, and that you are no exception to this abundance as well. Okay, you can remove the blocks of your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. That is what this whole month is about, that you can truly get into that, and the affirmations are really going to help you with that. If you're going through a massive transformation and you would like to have deeper insight, especially into your astrology, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now, 20% off on my consultations, and you can get the promo code in the description here below while you book it. That is all, my beautiful Scorpio. I hope that those messages have helped you. Love you guys so, so much. Sending you so much love. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittariuses. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your horoscope for this upcoming December, and happy birthday to my Sagittarius's birthdays that are going to be happening after November 15th. Now, this is going to be a wonderful time for you. You are definitely going through a massive internal transformation, and since your planet Jupiter is currently happening in the 6th house, here Jupiter is trying to help you to change and transform your lifestyle, that it's more balanced and more in accordance with your values. And of course, this is going to take a deep transformation since Mars is going to be retrograding in your 8th house. You are now going to be equipped to fight your fears and to fight those inner demons that have been holding you back from truly, truly accessing your greatest power. And at the same time, there needs to be something that needs to be let go of. This happens every single time before our birthdays. The best thing we can do is sit with ourselves in silence and solitude and really go deep within and see the things that we need to forgive and forget and let go of. And this is an important time because even Mercury is going to be retrograding here, really digging deep into your subconscious. Your dreams are going to be very vivid, and this is the time to really meditate. I highly suggest that you go check out the Mercury retrograde video because that is going to give you more insight on how this December is going to pan out for you. The good news is that Mercury is in your house of money, baby. Money and abundance is coming in for you quickly, so take advantage of this time. Make sure you save some money as well, but there's definitely abundance and prosperity happening here for you. If you're feeling triggered, if you're feeling very sensitive, understand that these things are here for you. They're not here to attack you. They're here to make you stronger, and they're here to help you clear out the poison that has been stuck within. You are ready to transform yourself. Now, let's see what are some messages that we have for my beautiful Sagittarius for this upcoming December. And we have healing, healed, healer. Yes, healing, healing, healing is the big, big thing going on this month. Healing your subconscious, healing your psyche. And if you would like to go deeper into your healing, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promotion that I'm having right now, 20% off on my consultations, and you can get the promo code in the description here below, where we can go deeper into your healing to truly understand what is hidden from you and those mysteries that are within you. Archangel Raphael is definitely supporting you as well, bringing you so much healing from within. Also, the healing of your 6th house here with your Jupiter is healing you emotionally, psychologically, your subtle body, and physically. I mean, a massive, massive transformation here for you at this time. Now, let's see, what do we have in love for you? What do we have? Love advice for my beautiful Sagittarius is this upcoming month. Okay, a karmic relationship. You guys have known each other in a past life, and maybe this is what you're releasing. Some of you guys are ready to kind of close this chapter with this karmic relationship that no longer serves you, that hasn't really brought anything good to you. Others of you who are still in this relationship and maybe you're married to this person, there needs to be some clearing out of some baggage from the past between the both of you, so that you can really go into a lot of healing, because you guys have known each other before, and this is the reason why it could feel very heavy and dense. Okay, if you're currently single, then it's a karmic time to be single. It's a karmic time. You need to go and be alone so that you can truly be prepared for your wife or your husband that are about to come. Okay, now let's see for your money life. I mean, money is looking good for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what are the best advice for money this upcoming month of December. And we have, it is safe for you to receive, my beautiful Sagittarius. Some of you guys may be feeling like I can't receive or I can't give, like it's not good for me. But yes, allow yourself to receive, especially with Venus here. Venus wants to bring you abundance. Venus wants to bring you so much prosperity. So open your heart, open your arms, because the abundance is trying to come in, okay? And now, last but not least, your final message, my beautiful Sagittarius, for December is surrender the drama, okay? You may be going back into memory lane, thinking about all these things, and it could just be making you more bitter. So just surrender the drama. You don't have to live in that. You don't have to relive the wound. You don't have to relive the psychological trauma. I do suggest the Durga candle for you. That can really help you in clearing out all this negativity and your subtle body as well. But just release the drama. You don't have to be involved in those things, because it's just taking away your energy and not giving anything back, okay? Those were your messages, my beautiful Sagittarius. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for being here. And if those messages have helped you, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this upcoming month of December. This is going to be a very powerful time for you. First and foremost, we are having Venus going in your sign right now. So that is going to make you look beautiful and gorgeous, and everybody's going to want something to do with you. So this is a month of relationships. This is a month of socializing. This is a month about others. But as you are about others, you are also learning about yourself and what it is that you want. The Sun and Mercury here in the house of relationships, networks, friends, associations, communities is really making you shine in these areas. You want to be associating, you want to expand your circle of friends. And at the same time, with Mercury retrograding here, you're reevaluating your associations. I do suggest that you go check out the Mercury retrograde video. That is going to give you more insight on this December. Now, with the Sun here, life wants you to socialize. The good thing is that Venus in your sign most of the month is going to be making you so attractive, okay? You are attractive. Everybody wants to be your friend. Everybody wants to hang out with you. Everybody wants to take you out. You have this charisma. You have this, pizzazz about you. This is a great time to beautify yourself. This is a great time to look beautiful. This is a great time to allow yourself to go on dates if you are single. And if you're not single, this is a great time for you to just feel good about your body and yourself and see that, wow, people love me. People like me so much. I am such a likable person. Everybody wants to be my friend. Why not? Now, with Mars retrograding in your house of relationships, we need to be very, very cautious about third parties in relationships, first and foremost. And also we need to be very cautious about, being too impulsive with your partner, where you're getting angry very easily with your partner, where you're becoming very like my way or the highway. I don't want to compromise. I don't want to, be part of this team. Be careful with these things, because that could bring more damage to your relationship than good. Know that your partner right now is going to be extra moody, extra, pissy. They're going to act very frustrated. They're going to have a lot of anger, and just understand that it has nothing to do with you. Detach yourself from these things. Don't try to control your partner so much. And if you're currently single, then this is a time where life is trying to revive your romance and saying, Capricorn, why are you single? You are so lovely. You are so wonderful. Why are you single? The time has come to get out there into the world and be seen. With your planet Saturn in the second house of money, this is also your house of self-esteem. So this is a month that is really trying to show you that you are so worth it. You are so worth it for a love, for a relationship. You need to feel good about your vibe and yourself so that you can really attract that money, so that you really can attract that abundance. And it's not just being worth it because you are achieve this or achieve that. It's because you're worth it because you are, period. Not because of anything else. And this is what life is trying to show you. You are already likable, you are already lovely, and you're already amazing the way that you are. And to really embrace this and to allow yourself to be shared in the world. People want to know you. People want to see you. With Jupiter in your 5th house, the time has come for you to have some fun. Like, stop taking life so seriously, my beautiful Capricorn. Have some fun. Get into your passions. Dance, sing, be joyful, and feel into yourself. Like, I feel so good. I feel so good being me. Like, everybody wants to, they can see my light. They can feel my light, and allow for others to see your light. This is going to be very, very important for this upcoming month. So now let's see some extra messages for you, my beautiful Capricorn, for this upcoming month. What do we have for Capricorn for December 2024? And we have Sun. Okay, some of you guys there's a Sun waiting to be born through you. That is one, and especially with Jupiter in the 5th house, there could be possibilities of getting pregnant for sure. Jupiter can bless you with an amazing child at this time. Those of you who already have a Sun, then this is the time to reconnect with your Sun. Your Sun has a lot of answers for you to really be uplifted. And for those of you who don't have a Sun, your masculine part of your lineage is getting healed, especially my masculine men, my Capricorn men. If there was something in your childhood that didn't allow you to be yourself, that inhibited you, these are things that are going to be transformed at this time. And also for my females, to balance out that masculine and feminine energies, to really feel confident within. And now the best message in love for Capricorn for December, and we have, true love. I love this for you. There is true love wanting to come here for you. Love for fun, for passion, for joyfulness. Mars here is trying to help you see the beauty of your relationship, the beauty of being loved. And if you're not in a relationship, it wants to get you into one. There's true love waiting out there for you. There's true love with your partner right now. It is just about you changing your mindset around your partner and believing in your relationship. And that is going to bring you so much more happiness for you, my beautiful Capricorn. And now when it comes to money, this upcoming month of December, Capricorn, you have God is your source, connecting to God, praying, having a deep connection to the divine, feeling that, we think that we are the owners of our money. No. God is the one who gives us this money. And the more we see that, the more we see that grace, the more abundance and prosperity we can have in our lives. So always remember that God is your source. If you're feeling lack, make sure to pray, and that is going to bring you more abundance. I do suggest for you the love candle for you, or the money candle if there's been many fears around these things. The money candle and the love candle can really help you, and that you can find it in my shop here in YouTube. And your last message, Capricorn, it's your surrender your negative thinking. Yes, this is what it's all about, Capricorn, that you don't keep staying in this pessimistic mood, this upset mood. Release this negative thinking and believe in yourself and start having positivity, and you're going to see that you're going to be so much more happier in your life. Change those thoughts for positive ones. And if a negative thought comes up, just say, thank you very much. Thank you for sharing. Change the subject. Okay? And go into positivity. That is going to make you be more attractive, more joyful, and more abundant deeply, deeply inside. Now, if you're going through any love questions, understanding your relationships, your commitments, or your current partnership or future partnership when you're going to meet them, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my consultation. It's 20% off going on right now with the promo code in the description here below. You can find it when you book one. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorn, those were your messages for this upcoming month of December. I really hope that they helped you. Love you guys so much. And if these messages helped you, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, Aquarius. We are having a powerful time here going on for you. You are going to be very much focused on your career this month, okay? It's all about work, career, prosperity. What is it that you're doing for work? Are you really happy in your job? Are you having a good, balance of home life and career life? And there could be something that you're letting go at this time that is no longer working for you, and it's going to feel really, really good. So some of you guys are reanalyzing your career. Go check out the Mercury retrograde video that is already in my channel. That is going to help you and give you insights onto what is going on in your career for this upcoming month. But the time has come for you to maybe transform your career. Okay, and since you've been going through this massive maturity with Saturn in your sign, it has been a tough time, a tough period of a lot of responsibility and a lot of demands. Okay, with Mars retrograding in your 6th house, there needs to be something reevaluated about your lifestyle. Is this career good for your health? Are you happy in this career? Can you really shine in this career? Maybe some of you guys are ready for a new level, for a new position, for a better payment. Okay, and this is a time where life wants you to balance out this home life and career life, okay? And if there needs to be something that needs to be let go of, then so be it. Something needs to be let go of. Some of you guys may have some loves coming from the past once again. Some of you guys may be having a love from a past life coming once again, or if there's been anything that hasn't been fully concluded. And also there could be a lot of healing, a lot of deep healing in your relationship, okay? You guys are ready for a new level in your commitments, for those of you who are in a relationship. And if you're not ready to step into this level of commitment, you may be feeling like, I want to let go of this relationship. It could be a confusing time. But if the both of you work together to heal the relationship, what needs to be healed, it could be a wonderful time for healing your relationship and really taking it to a new level of engagement and a new level of commitment, okay? Very important time. Move forward with these things, my beautiful Aquarius, and really think about your purpose in life, okay? If you're going through a lot of confusing times around career, destiny, or love, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promotion, 20% off on the consultations for 2025, or for any questions that you may have. Make sure to book one today, and you can use the promo code in the description here below. So let's see, what are some extra messages that we have for Aquarius for this upcoming month of December. We have vegetarian. So some of you guys are ready to become vegetarians. That could really change and shift things for you. Try it out for this Mercury retrograde. It can change things. If you are currently a vegetarian, there could be a purpose in life with being a vegetarian or teaching others about vegetarianism, especially with this Mars in your 6th house of health. Life wants you to, you know, go over your health, and it's like, are you really being healthy? Are you really taking care of your body? Are you really taking care of yourself? It can't just be work, 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 work. It needs to have a balance here for you. Now let's see, what are some other messages that we have for my beautiful Aquariuses for this upcoming month. And we have birthday. Okay, so there could be a birthday that is coming in your life that is going to be really nice, or you yourself are about to have a sense of rebirth, okay? Especially when Venus goes into your sign at the end of the month. That is when you can really feel a lot of rebirth energy, where you're feeling good once again. You let go of the past, you let go of the things that no longer serve you. And then when the sun goes into Sagittarius, that is really going to make you feel happy to be with your friends, to be with your communities, and to kind of bring you back that associations and friendships that you so like. So if you have any birthdays going on, definitely go to them and allow yourself to have a sense of rebirth at this time. Now, when it comes to money, let's see, what do we have in money for Aquarius for this upcoming month? And we have dreams of abundance. Yes, there is definitely a lot of dream energy going on here for you, especially when Venus is in your 12th house. Make sure that you're having a dream journal. Make sure that you are writing down your daydreams, what it is that is coming to you, because this could be answers to your career. This could be answers to the future lifestyle that you really desire and wish for. So dreams of abundance are coming here for you. Your dreams could be talking to you. So, and also the time for you to believe in your dreams as well, to go for that career that maybe you always wanted to go towards. And last but not least, your final message here, Aquarius, we have for December, we have surrender to receiving the support and love of others, okay? Life doesn't want you to do it all alone. It wants you to allow the love and support of others in. Rather than trying to handle everything yourself, this can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you at the same time. So you don't have to do it alone. I know that Saturn has been making it really hard, but just know that you are super supported and that there's people around you, especially when the sun goes into Sagittarius. Your friends, your associations, everybody's going to want to come and help you out and support you. So allow that love to come in. All right. For you, I do suggest the remover of obstacles candle. That could be super, super good for you during this time if you've been feeling like there's been a lot of obstacles in your life. And you can get that in my shop here in YouTube. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius, those were your messages for this upcoming December. I hope that they helped. Love you guys so much. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for December 2024. This is going to be a powerful time where there's going to be a lot of focus on yourself and who you are. And of course, Rahu has been sitting here and it's been focusing more on yourself and not so much on relationships. And with that, There's going to also be massive transformation of your belief systems, and that is what's being reevaluated for you at this time. Your belief systems, your philosophy in life. Go check out the Mercury retrograde video, because there you're going to be able to find more information about all of these things. And also with Mars retrograding in your 5th house, this is trying to show you, are you really in alignment with your passions, with your dharma, with what you came here to do, with your natural propensities, with your natural talents? Are you really taking advantage of your natural talents at this time? If you are currently with a child, if you have a children, then be cautious to not get too angry or upset with them. Mars retrograde can make you more emotionally irritable with them, so be calm, be patient with them. Also romance, if you've been having maybe blockages around romance, or blockages around creativity, or blockages around passions, this is trying to recalibrate these things for you, my beautiful Pisces, and to help you revive your creative flow, help you revive that sacral chakra at this time. Mercury and Sun, both in your house of travels, learning, teaching, and also your philosophy in life, the time for prayer, the time for meditation, the time for changing your belief system so that you can truly believe in yourself. This is going to be something huge. And also with Venus in your house of friendships and your house of dreams and associations, there could be some gains coming here for you from the hard work that you've been doing, especially when the Sun goes into the 10th house of career. That's going to be after the 15th of December. You can see a boost in your money, a boost in your career, a boost in your professional life. And with Venus here in your 11th house, females are really helping you at this time. Female friends are really helping you at this time to gain more advances in your dreams and aspirations, okay? So socialize, be there, showcase your energy towards others. Do not be inhibited. Express yourself, express your talent. That is where life wants you to really go for, okay? And then by the time that Venus goes into the 12th house, that's going to be a time more for spirituality. That's going to be at the end of the month where life is disconnecting you. I do see you being very busy with work and kind of getting a lot of things out there and publishing yourself and, getting into alignment with your dharma and what you came here to do. And then by the end of the month, I see rest, rejuvenation, and kind of going within. So now let's see some more messages here for you, my beautiful Pisces, for this upcoming month of December. Pisces, we have, wow, marriage. So something is preparing you to upgrade your status in life. Maybe this is the reason why Mars is here, reanalyzing your romances, your passions. Are you getting yourself ready for a very, very strong commitment in your life that is coming up? This could be a commitment with yourself, but it could also be a commitment with somebody else. If you're currently in a relationship, this marriage is asking for a deeper commitment from you so that you can really make a solid foundation of a love relationship here for you. Now, let's see when it comes to money, when it comes to love, I mean, since we have a marriage card here, what are the messages for Pisces for this upcoming month of December? And we have, ooh, this could be the one. Some of you guys could be meeting somebody. I do invite you to kind of take your time, especially by the time that Mars goes forward. You're going to have a better understanding of this person. So do not rush into a relationship. Try to stay grounded into a relationship. But you are definitely going to be meeting some very amazing potential romantic partners here that are going to want something very serious with you. And this is about you opening your heart to that passion once again. So there is definitely love in the air for you. And you could be meeting this person through friends and associations, of course, since there's going to be so much socializing happening for you. And then when it comes to money, what are some messages in money when it comes for Pisces in December? And we have do the work. You got to get to work, do the work. Don't sleep in the laurels. Don't procrastinate. Don't just meditate and think that through meditation everything's going to get done. This is something that happens a lot with Pisces. You have to really put the time, the work, the effort. And if you do the work, you're going to be seeing the results at this time, especially when the Sun goes into the 10th house. This is not the time to be lazy. This is not the time to procrastinate. Really, really get to work. And as you do work, as you put this effort, you're going to see a lot of prosperity coming into your life. And last but not least, I do suggest for you the love candle in my shop that can really bring a lot of love and self-love as well for you. Check it out in my shop here in YouTube. Last but not least, we have surrender frustration. The time has come for you to release this frustration around love and passion, frustration about your career, frustration about your dharma. The time has come for you to release this bitterness. Frustration doesn't open any doors for you, and the key to resolving a dilemma and dissolving a block is to take a deep breath, center yourself, and regroup so that you can have that. And of course, we're here in Mercury retrograde, and these things have happened. So good thing we are at the end. Light came back. We're in India. So that was the end, my beautiful Pisces. I hope that that was all the messages that you needed. If you would like to have a personal reading for your upcoming year, love questions, career questions, then definitely take advantage of my 20% off consultations that I'm having right now. You can find the promo code in the description here below while you book one. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, thank you so much for being here. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Truly appreciate all of you guys. And thank you so much for your support that you bring here into the channel. Truly, truly appreciate you so much. Thank you for the likes, the comments, sending everybody so much love and light. And I'll be seeing you guys very soon for the next upcoming video. Haribol.